Hello, my name is Ian Evans, Club Business Manager at Scottish Golf, and I'm delighted to be joined today by Megan Briggs, Vice Captain and soon to be Captain of Kilmacolm Golf Club. The Women in Golf Charter was established in 2018 to encourage more women and girls to both play and pursue a career in the game, and has so far seen over 200 clubs in Scotland commit to making positive changes in order to achieve these goals. One of these clubs has been Kilmacolm. In this video, we're going to discuss Kilmacolm's efforts in developing a one-club culture and ensuring the club has an inclusive environment for everyone. Megan, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, can you tell us a bit about Kilmacolm Golf Club and your role at the club?
Yeah, of course. Well, thank you for having me, first of all. So as expected, Kilmalcolm Golf Club is located in the small, picturesque village of Kilmacolm, and the golf course benefits from really, some impressive views, especially those over the Naps Loch. The golf course, in comparison to perhaps others, isn't the longest, but it's tight, it's tricky, and certainly a course you have to think your way around, and people would probably benefit from playing a couple of times to learn the do's and the don'ts. It's a really friendly club and one that is trying to be progressive in terms of facilities and encouraging all sectors of the club to be active members. Over the last year or so, we've installed 2 indoor bays in our golf studio. We have a new professional, a new chef, and that all plays a huge part in moving the club forward. And as you say, I'm currently vice captain of the club and set to be captain next year.
Fantastic. So from a personal point of view, you've represented Scotland and have had an excellent amateur career so far. So how important has Kilmacolm's support been with that?
Yeah, so I've been fortunate enough to represent Scotland on a number of occasions. I was part of winning girls from international teams, ladies from international matches, and we actually achieved a bronze medal at European Team Championships. And as an individual, I was Scottish Ladies Champion a little while ago in 2009. So throughout my playing career, but especially when I was a junior, Kilmacolm Golf Club was a huge source of support. All sectors of the club were great at keeping tabs on how I was getting on, encouraging me, even asking me to join their groups if they saw me out playing a few holes by myself. But the ladies section particularly, really took me under their wing, especially when I first joined. They were keen that I played with them in medals, in the ladies team, and a number of them sort of then became involved in Renfrewshire Ladies County Association that I was a member of and indeed play in the team. Kilmacolm has great practice facilities in terms of the range and the putting green, and now with the indoor studio, and it's really amazing to have those facilities at your fingertips, especially when you are competing.
Fantastic. I imagine that's really important for introducing new people to the game as well, and so we'll come on to that a little later. So the club had their first female captain in 2016, and you're set to become the club's second female captain in 2022. Can you tell us a bit about how the club has moved towards having the opportunity for any member to become captain?
Yeah, so as you say, that the club captain role is exactly that. It's club captain, and therefore should be representative of the club as a whole and its membership, and not just one section. So that's really the crux, behind moving away from a club captain being traditionally a male member of the club. This then also filters through to the, sorry, excuse me. This then filters through to the main committee and the golf and social committee being a mix of both male and female members, again in a bid to be representative of the golf club as a whole, and to ensure that decisions being made by the club have been considered from different perspectives. And that accompanies the one club goal, along with combating the stereotypes that often accompany golf, and at the same time perhaps encouraging other women to take up golf, come back to golf, and that includes junior girls. And in fact, next year when I'm club captain, we'll have a female junior captain and along with the ladies captain. So it's a really exciting time.
Absolutely fantastic, and all great stuff. Has there been any challenges along the way?
Yeah, so I think whenever there's change, there'll be challenges. That's not just in golf or golf clubs, that's in life. And I think that's human nature. We're often embedded to our routines, what we're used to, what we've always done. But that doesn't mean we can stand still. We have to move forward. And that obviously needs to include looking at enhancing the inclusivity of the club. Often golf club members are tied to the days and times they usually play, who they normally play with, what competitions they normally play in. And so for us, it's about getting buy-in from the membership to what we're trying to achieve. And that includes across all sections. We've had a really good uptake in our one club competitions and of course the Ladies Academy, which I think we'll chat about later on, but we can always do more. We need to continue to advertise what we're trying to do, continue to communicate with membership and bring the membership along with us on this really exciting journey at becoming more inclusive and providing a golf club that is representative of its membership and a place where there are opportunities for everyone.
Again, fantastic. So in terms of participation, can you tell us a bit more about how Kilmacolm have sought to encourage more females to take up the game and actually join the club?
Yeah, so Kilmacolm Golf Club has a really successful and active ladies section, but the club is certainly taking steps to further that success from a number of initiatives. There are nearly 100 playing lady members at Kilmacolm, and a new initiative this year was the introduction of the Ladies Academy. This gives the opportunity for ladies who have perhaps never played golf before but are keen to learn, used to play but fell away from the game, or do play but want to improve, to receive a block of group coaching along with access to equipment, such as golf clubs. And it's been a great success with a huge uptake in the initiative, which gives ladies the option to join the club after the kind of coaching block and to continue to have access to the golf clubs. The club has a number of different membership options for all prospective members to consider, so it's not a one-size-fits-all. And the Academy not only provides for lessons at the range, but covers short game and some on-course lessons that give the participants some confidence before stepping out on the golf course, potentially for the first time. And there's even a graduation evening at the end of the block. But aside from the Ladies Academy, the ladies section at Kilmacolm fields 3 teams of all levels, including the Greenleys, Remshire Evening League and Bronze Friendlies. There are 2 to 3 ladies competitions a month with the option of playing at the weekends or during a summer evening. The club hosts extra mixed Stalefords or Saturday, Sunday Stalefords that are mixed, so all members can play together. There are 2 WhatsApp groups, one specifically for new lady members to arrange games and get to know people, and another to let ladies arrange ties, and both of them are really successful. Of course, there's then the traditional knockout competitions throughout the year, and they allow for different abilities to be involved. And when it comes to junior girls, we have a number participating in our junior summer camps. 3 girls played in our Junior Newton Shield matches this year, which is the inter-club matches. And only recently, Lucy Barkley had a great run in the handicap section of the Under-18 Scotland Championships, at a very young age. So lots of promising things happening from a female and junior girl perspective.
Brilliant. That was just bursting with great ideas and best practice. So how have you coped with increasing demand during COVID, which many clubs have seen? Has this helped your initiatives or provided some challenges?
Yeah, so as golf's been possible, with some restrictions throughout most of lockdown in Scotland, we, like many other courses, have seen a real uptake in new members, and indeed the number of times current members want to play each week. So the positive aspect of that is that it's fantastic to have new members joining the club or coming back to golf and to see the course busy and being enjoyed regularly. This includes those perhaps who work full time, and working from home has allowed them the opportunity to play more golf, including of an evening, which wouldn't have been possible previously. But with those positives also brought challenges, and those included when lockdown was at its most stringent, trying to ensure that members had access to tee times, encouraging those who could play during the week to do so rather than taking a time at the weekend, and trying to structure the tee times and group numbers so that the course moved smoothly and there wasn't a backlog, which would assist social distancing. In addition, the golf club obviously has employees, and like many sectors, especially those in hospitality, they weren't able to come to work during the lockdown. And so the golf club was obviously conscious of ensuring that those employees were doing okay in what was a really challenging time.
Absolutely. You mentioned earlier a bit about the competition. Tell us a bit more about the club competitions and what you do to ensure they're inclusive.
Sure. So as I mentioned, we have medals that are mixed, whereby you can play with any member across the club. So ladies, gents, juniors. These competitions are a great way for meeting new people, playing with family members if you wish to do so, and for all sections to come together, enjoy the course, the club and the hospitality. In addition, we have, for example, the AMAM, which allows 2 members and 2 guests to form a team. Pros Day, which is for 2 members from any section of the golf club to play together in a 2-ball better ball. The Greenkeeper benefit, which in the past has been traditionally for the gents section only, is now open to all members. And the members guest, which again is open to ladies and gents to bring a guest and enjoy another great day at the club. Those coupled with a number of mixed fortunes events at the club that run throughout the season. And so at Kilmacolm Golf Club, we always have in the back of our mind this one club theme. So the more we can do things together while still having a variety of playing times, days and types of competitions, then the better.
Fantastic. Well, you're clearly very passionate about your club and golf, but just finally, Megan, what motivated you personally to become captain at Kilmacolm, and what do you want to achieve in your time?
So golf has been good to me. Don't get me wrong, there have been plenty of disappointing results and times when I could have performed better, but it's given me a lot. A number of skills out with being able to play at a high level, and Kilmacolm Golf Club has played a huge part in that. I joined Kilmacolm when I was, I think, about 14, and after that, my selection for Renfrewshire Ladies County and Scotland took off, and I don't think that was a coincidence. I'm so grateful to the membership and committees who helped me during my playing career, and I now would like the opportunity to do the same for others. Scottish Golf asked me to captain the Scotland under-18 girls team at Home Internationals a few years ago, which I really enjoyed. And along with being on the committee at Kilmacolm, it's really shown me the other side of golf. And I hope my skills as a player, and perhaps also those in my day job as a lawyer at Burness Paul, will stand me in really good stead for the role. I certainly hope that by seeing me, someone who is a relatively young female professional who works full-time, taking on the role as captain, will encourage other women to become involved in golf, whether that be playing or pursuing a career in the golf industry. I'm sure other clubs would agree that attracting working women, especially sort of around my age category, can be difficult. And if I can play a part in changing that, that would be fantastic. Golf is a great game to be enjoyed by everybody.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Well, Megan, it's been great to hear from you and all the good work happening at Kilmacolm. So thank you so much for joining us to chat. I'm sure many clubs will find the insight you provided extremely valuable in looking at what they can do to ensure their club is inclusive. For any clubs looking to find out more about equality, the Women in Golf Charter, or the For Everyone campaign launched by the RNA, please just visit the club support section of the Scottish Golf website. Megan, thank you so much again, and all the best going forward.
Thank you so much.